Alright, it's Cowboy Hat Day, guys. So, we've been getting rid of stuff, getting rid of stuff, and we might have to move. I don't really know if I want to get into the ins and outs of all that, but as you guys can imagine, I have a lot of stuff. So, I sold a few things today, I got rid of some stuff. It's kind of crazy because I sold a table router and a scroll saw to some guy for like $40. And I went into the thrift store and I had the money in my pocket, and I remember putting my hand in my pocket and I was like, oh shit, I should put this money in my wallet. And I thought I put it in my wallet, maybe in the truck, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm just like kind of tired and exhausted from crap all day. And so um, I went across the street to the store. I didn't realize the money wasn't in my pocket, and I'm like, did I put it in my wallet or did I lose it? So anyway, I looked at my wallet and I'm like, well, I've got some money in here, and I can't tell if this is the money or if it was already there, So uh, I guess the good thing is, if it was my last $40, I would know whether or not I put it in there. And since I had enough money to not know if I did, and we're okay. But the idea that I probably lost it on the floor in the thrift store still sucks. And I really think I did do one of those things where you put your hand in your pocket and then you pull your hand out, and the money craps out onto the floor. We've all seen it. But whatever. So I got home and I tried to set up my eBay to sell some books on eBay. Holy crap. I don't think I'm going to be able to sell on eBay. I think they're requiring a federal driver's license, an enhanced driver's license. An Arizona driver's license is not, the basic one is not federally accepted. I don't know how much, you got to pay like a bunch more or something and go through a bunch of background check stuff for the other one. But that's just like bullshit. You can't take my fucking state driver's license. And then, not only that, but they want your bank account. And I guess I sold on eBay maybe 2 years ago, but I guess they went separate ways with PayPal. So now they have to be the financial part, and they need to verify all this stuff, which is probably good because it'd probably get rid of some really sketchy sellers on eBay. But it just makes it really difficult. And I know somebody else that goes to the thrift store, and he had a whole huge hassle with them. I mean, like really major. And you can't get anybody on the phone, and everything's automated. They take a picture of your driver's license. It's done through like an automated thing. You have to get it perfect, and everything has to match perfectly, or you're gonna have problems. So I don't know. As much as I hate to like create like a Facebook account again, or maybe I'll do that and start selling on Marketplace. But like, you need to find a way to get rid of a lot of the stuff I have, and I need to start generating like an income besides like YouTube at $200 a month. That's just not doing it. And like, we're barely even at that level, because that was when I had a month where things were normal, and like the videos have been kind of normal, but the live streams have been kind of repressed. And so like, I used to do the live streams and I would get a lot of new subscribers and stuff. October, we had 2,000 people subscribe to the channel in October, and then November 300 and something, and then December 300, and then 200, and then just, it's been going down. The videos are still getting the same type of views for the most part, but the live streams are absolutely just a dud. I'm not getting 22,000 views on a live anymore. I found with the lives, if you streamed for too long, because you guys know how I would do the lives, I would let everybody chat, I'd walk away, I would go to bed, do whatever, let it stream. It would be sitting there, either the mobile device as a streaming device, capturing the computer or the radio, So, trying to figure out all that stuff too. But anyway, It's Sunday, almost a Monday morning now, so we're pretty much got to push out a few videos. I know my quota of what I have to do. You guys wonder why I put out so many videos? Because that's what I have to do to get some money on YouTube. If I want to make 200 bucks a month on YouTube, I got to put out like almost 10 videos a day. If I don't do that, I will literally be making like $50 a month on YouTube. And right now things are tight. We need, whatever we can get. So, and I'm trying aggressively to promote and grow the channel without like too fancy. I don't really I don't really want to copy the big ham radio YouTube channels, and I don't. Those guys are like literally panhandling for free products to review, and that's all they really do, and I don't do that. So I want my channel to be, raw, unedited content, and for me to start like video editing and doing all this fancy effects and bullshit across the screen, that's just kind of not me. I don't mind, like, every once in a while I splice together video and stuff like that. I don't mind doing that, but I don't want to be doing too much crazy editing. I'd rather spend more money on a better camera or something like that. So, but anyway, so it is what it is, and I'm just trying to do the best I can with what I got. So you guys, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna do a live stream here in a little bit. It'll probably be streaming before this even uploads. So catch you later.